Hey guys, and welcome to City Geek. Today we'll be talking about the southern capital city of Little Rock, Arkansas. Nicknamed The Rock, this city is the largest in the state of Arkansas, and I think it's a really interesting city. In this series, I quickly touch on a city's history, population, skyline, as well as a few things that make it unique. Now, let's meet Little Rock. I always like to start by exploring how a city wound up being where it is today. In 1722, the French explorer Bernard de la Harpe noticed the first outcropping of rocks on the Arkansas River upstream from where it merges with the Mississippi River. He called it La Petite Roche, or the Little Rock. This area became part of the Louisiana Territory, which was governed by France, then Spain, then France again, before becoming part of the United States during the Louisiana Purchase in 1803. Soon after that, settlers from the East Coast started making their way to central Arkansas, and Little Rock became the capital of the Arkansas Territory in 1820, just 10 months after becoming a permanent settlement. Little Rock's location in the geographic center of Arkansas on the Arkansas River led to it becoming a commercial center once steamboats started arriving, which led to significant growth in the following decades. Today, Little Rock has a population of about 197,000 people, making it the 133rd largest city in the United States, and as I mentioned earlier, the largest city in Arkansas. The metro area has a population of about 726,000, which is the 75th largest in the country. With Little Rock being a capital of the state, many residents work for the government, and the largest company with their corporate offices in Little Rock is Dillard's. My favorite thing to evaluate about cities are their skylines, and in my opinion, Little Rock has a decent skyline for its size. If you were to take the average height of the tallest 5 buildings, Little Rock's skyline would be the 46th tallest skyline in the country, which outperforms its population ranking. Its skyline is comparable in size to cities like Des Moines, Iowa, and Orlando, Florida. The tallest building in the city is the Simmons Tower at 547 feet or 166 meters. It was built in 1986 and it has 40 floors. When it comes to unique aspects of the city, one thing that jumps out to me is just how many things are named after the Clintons. Bill Clinton is from Arkansas and he served as the governor in Little Rock for 16 years. Today, there is a street, a bridge, and even a city airport named after the Clintons. The Bill Clinton Presidential Library is in Little Rock, and it's one of only 13 presidential libraries throughout the country. It's the largest presidential library in terms of physical area, and its archives are the largest in the country. Between the Arkansas River and downtown is the River Market District and Riverfront Park. This area is the cultural heart of the city, and it includes a market, a sculpture garden, biking paths, museums, as well as the rocks the city got its unique name from. Little Rock is also home to the famous Little Rock Central High School. This is where in 1957, Brown v. Board of Education was put to its first major test when 9 black students enrolled to the then all-white high school. When they tried to attend, they were met by an angry mob in front of the school barring their entry. President Eisenhower had to send in federal troops to escort the 9 students safely into the school. It was the first time since the post-Civil War Reconstruction period that the president had to use federal troops on behalf of African American civil rights. Today there are statues at the Arkansas State Capitol building in front of Little Rock honoring the 9 brave students. That does it for my overview video of Little Rock. If you learned something, please give this video a like. Thanks for watching.